Hi, my name is Priscilla. I am the co-host of The Joe Flynn Show, and today I have with me
Krige.
And I admired you so much in Ghost Story. Ghost Story is one of my favorite Ghost Story movies. Did you want to tell me what that experience was, working next to Fred Astaire and Melvin Douglas and Douglas Fairbanks also in that movie?
John Houseman was in it as well. It was an extraordinary experience. It was the second movie I did. I was very new to the industry. And they were the most gallant, gentlemanly, professional actors I was going to say I've ever worked with, but that would be unfair to many other actors that I've worked with. But they were absolutely extraordinary for a young new actress to come into contact with. Because they worked with a kind of lightness and humor. Fred Astaire was dealt an enormous blow on the first day of filming because his sister Adele died on the first day of filming. And they were very, very close. And he retreated into his hotel room for one day. And then he came out and he did the movie. And he was 82. And was working in the most arduous conditions. It was 32 degrees below in upstate New York. And there's a sequence in which Fred Astaire is on his hands and knees in the snow. And he did it with all the grace and the lightness that you associate with Fred Astaire. It didn't fail him. I mean, he was and they were all like that, without exception. Melvin Douglas was so dear. He would round us up at night to go eat in the restaurants. We used to do a restaurant crawl with Melvin Douglas. He was in his 80s. It was the last film that all of those men did. Pat Neal has subsequently worked in film a bit. That was the last film they all made. For example, Melvin Douglas had had a heart attack the summer before, and he couldn't walk upstairs. And we had to film one particular sequence with him on the second floor of the house. So he figured out how they could get him up there. They put an armchair in a forklift truck, and he sat in the armchair, and they forklifted him up, and he got through the window. He was not well, but he did it with such humor and such grace. They were an object lesson for a young actor as to how to do this. They were always totally they were on top of it. The most impressive.
It sounds like you had a pretty fortunate experience working with them, and I'm sure that must have just motivated you and kept you, interested in acting, and to have those examples to work next to. That's a pretty fortunate experience. So was that the last movie that Fred Astaire made?
It was the last movie that they all made. None of them worked in film subsequent to that movie.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you've been in many memorable films. What's it like coming back to the screen and making a movie like Silent Hill? What's the comparison?
I found Silent Hill very difficult. Many of the dark characters that I played have kind of been clearly in the realm of fantasy. Christabella ultimately was kind of shockingly close to reality for me as a religious fanatic.